Hello, and welcome back to Sunbeam Bedtime Tales' cozy corner of bedtime stories. Tonight's tale is called Rohan and the Clock Garden. If you enjoy our stories, please like this video, leave a comment with your favorite part, and subscribe to join us on more adventures. Share this story with friends and family so everyone can drift off to sweet dreams. Now, get comfortable, close your eyes, and let's begin. Rohan and the Clock Garden. One sunny morning, Rohan wandered through the garden gate at the edge of the conservatory. The gate was made of twisting iron vines and dotted with tiny clock faces. As he pushed it open, he heard a gentle tick-tick drift on the breeze. It didn't sound like a noisy machine, but more like a friendly heart beating in time. Rohan tiptoed inside, his eyes wide with wonder, listening as the soft ticking seemed to welcome him into a secret world where time and flowers grew together. Deeper in the garden, Rohan saw vines spiraling up wooden trellises like green ribbons. Where the vines curled into blossoms, each flower wore a tiny clock in its center. Some clocks were simple daisies with two little hands ticking slowly, while others looked fancy with swirly numbers and gleaming rings. Every blossom ticked in perfect time, as though all the clocks were best friends singing the same song. Rohan reached out to touch a pastel bloom, feeling the gentle vibration under his fingertips, as if the flower itself were whispering, "Welcome, little friend." Rohan leaned closer to a daisy-shaped bloom. Its petals were soft and pale yellow, and its second hand spun round and round so swiftly it looked like a tiny whirl of light. As the hand zipped past, a sweet scent floated from the petals, like warm sunshine and new blossoms after a spring rain. Rohan smiled and took a gentle sniff, closing his eyes to breathe in the happy perfume. He felt as if he could tumble into that sweet spring morning forever, wrapped in the tick-tock perfume of gentle time. Rohan walked into a sunlit courtyard where flower beds were planted in big circles, just like sundials. Petals shone in golds and silvers, glinting like little pieces of brass and glass. When the wind rustled the blossoms, each petal chimed a soft bell-like note. Rohan listened as they rang in a sweet melody that rose and fell like ocean waves. He tiptoed between the beds, feeling the breeze lift his hair and carry the gentle song all around him, as though the garden itself was waking up to sing. When the sun reached its highest point, the entire garden seemed to come alive. The flowers in each sundial bed glowed warmly, and the ticking blossomed into chimes of light. Soft beams of gold pulsed from every bloom, and the notes joined together in a happy chorus. Rohan laughed softly as the air shimmered with dancing sparks, and the petals sang a bright, bell-like song that felt like sunshine turned into music. It was a gentle noontime concert just for him, played by flowers with clock faces and hearts of light. Among the glowing blossoms, Rohan spotted a rare flower he had never seen before. Its petals curved like sunbeams, all a soft golden glow. At its center sat a round dial of liquid light that pulsed gently, tick, glow, tick, glow. It seemed more alive than any other flower in the garden. Rohan knelt down and reached out, cradling the bloom in his palm. The gentle pulse ticked right into his skin, filling him with a quiet warmth. He knew this flower held the garden's secret gift of perfect time. The moment Rohan plucked the golden dial bloom, the ticking all around him slowed and then stopped. The vines grew still in the air, Petals paused in mid-sway, and the gentle chimes faded into a deep hush. Rohan felt the world pause with him, as if the garden itself had bowed in greeting. Everything stood silent and perfect for a heartbeat that felt like 1,000 heartbeats all at once. He held the glowing flower close, marveling at its warm pulse and at the gentle power it carried to still time itself. Now Rohan carries the golden dial flower in a velvet satchel that rests by his window. When his days feel too hurried or wobbly, he opens the satchel and holds the bloom in his hand. Its gentle pulse, tick, glow, reminds him of the garden's perfect rhythm. With each soft beat, the world finds its steady pace again. Rohan closes his eyes and breathes in the warm light, knowing that in the garden where blossoms keep time, he will never lose his way back to calm and wonder. Good night, little timekeepers. May your hearts always find the gentle tick-tock of peace.